Stitchers, it's Becky the Obsessed Stitcher back with an update, and I'm going to try this vlog style video. This is the Saturday after my last video filming, so I thought rather than have that whole pile of things, I would try doing little filming sections and then put them together in a month. Or I'll just put this up if it ends up being too long, because I do have a bunch of stuff. But only one stitching progress. So I'll start with that. It's my tapestry sampler. As I've told you, I am working towards a finish. So I've gotten a little more done this morning. I finished up the queue. And actually, yeah, I finished up the queue. I was thinking I had some more to go on the, here's that. There we go. It's good. On the W, but I didn't. So I'm moving along. I'm really happy with it. I think maybe if I stick to it, I can get it done by the end of November. So that would be awesome. And then I wanted to share with you this little diagram that I keep on my stitching. And I don't know if you follow Brian at Blitz Stitch, his channel. But he's got this whole thing about the diagonal stitching, and this, in his description, this was one little diagram that I copied from that. And it helps me to know when I'm going up a side or down a side if I should start at the top or bottom to get my stitches cleaner. And the whole idea is to have your needle go down into a hole that has more threads in it and up in a hole that has the least threads in it. So anyway, he does a great job of explaining it. I'm not, but I like to keep this. I had moved it after my last video and I really missed it. So I found my little note and put it on there. And today's a very overcast day, so I can see I have shadows, I've got lights on. But anyway, that is where I am on the tapestry sampler. Another finish I had was a pair of slippers. It was a pair I made in the Stitch Along with Tina at Simply in Stitches. I'd made a pair for myself before, and then I wanted to make a pair for my friend April, and I'm going to see her tomorrow, so I wanted to get them finished because it's getting colder here, and her the home that they're staying has wood floors, and they are cold in the winter. Not that it gets that cold here, but when it does, it gets cold. So these are a pair of slippers I made. They're very simple, but I love mine. They're not showing up very well, but that's kind of true to color. Anyway, so those are a finish I had. I just finished the second one last night. Quick stitch, and they're really warm. They're merino wool. If you're in the North Bay, California North Bay, San Francisco North Bay, my favorite yarn shop is Castaway Yarn Shop. That's where I got this yarn. It's just beautiful. So anyway, I'm going to see her tomorrow and give those to her. And speaking of April, I got her kitchen, that is now gone, was all decorated in Mary Englebright. She liked that designer, and I had found, pretty sure I got this on Stash Unload, but and I'm going to keep this for myself and do one of the patterns in this book, but it's a Mary Englebright Just Between Friends and Cross Stitch. And I will show you a couple pictures. Very cute. It's all very cute. Very cute. And I do like the one, Life Has No Blessing Like a Good Friend. I like that one on the front. But I'll have to look and see if it's, I think the black is stitched. But they're just sweet, sweet little, and they come with frames if you wanted to mat them. Oh yeah, the black is stitched. So anyway, but then yesterday I went to my local thrift craft thrift store, and found some great deals. And they actually had 2 Mary Englebright books that have obviously a lot of patterns in it. Oh, how funny. The House of Fabrics. What is this year? It's a receipt that's in there. I don't know if it has the date on there. I don't see it. But we haven't had a house. Oh, 1997. That is so funny. We haven't had a House of Fabrics in our area for a long, long time. That is so funny. So apparently even back in the day, people were using coupons, 40% off, I think. It was almost a $30 book. Yep, the tag's right on the front. Anyway, so I got this for her. It just says Mary Englebright cross stitch, but very sweet pictures. Look at these little friends. They're on the front cover. Let me see if I could oh, look at that little bird. So cute. So I got that for her. Even if, I mean, I'm going to see her tomorrow, and we're going to create a pattern for kind of a saying that's going around our area, which is something she must identify with. She does identify with, and so we're going to graph it out, and so she's really excited to start stitching it. She's eager to get back into it, but I know these are huge and I don't want to overwhelm her, but I just thought she'd enjoy looking through it since she likes this designer. And this one is Mary Englebright cross stitch for all seasons. So let me just, and there's Mary Englebright. Probably a while ago, but let me see here. Oh, those are cute little pups. Speaking of pups, I'm going to, at the end of this clip, insert pictures, or not pictures of my dogs. My dogs just got groomed, and they're going to come and say hello to you. Okay, so we've got Halloween, Valentine's, okay, so all through the seasons. Cute stuff. That's cute, but I won't go through it all. Anyway, gosh, without the sun, there's not much glare. So anyway, I'm going to give those to April, and I found a couple other books that I got for myself that I just kind of grabbed them. And then last night I was looking at them, and I'm really happy I grabbed them. This one's Donna Cooler Cross Stitch Designs, and it's got 333 cross stitch patterns. And I will do a flip through for both of the books I'm keeping at a later time. But let me just... the patterns are all over the place. Let me see if I'm going to show you this one. It's going to come from the top. Oops. Look at that cute little birdhouse. Look at that frog. So cute. So I will do a flip through of that. Again, it's Donna Cooler Cross Stitch Designs. I might tack it on to the end of this video, or, when I upload it, or just do a separate one, maybe for both of these books. And this one is 555 Little Sayings and Cross Stitch, and it's by Marie Barber, and I love her stuff. Her designs. There are so many cute little things in here, and they're just, a lot of it is, they don't even attempt to have a picture of every design because there's so much text. It's just text all over the place. Let me see, but there's so many cute designs, little motifs you could do. Here's a cute page. I'm losing my stuff. Sorry, my camera or my computer goes to sleep so quickly. So there's a few designs. It's very dated, but there are so few pictures in here, and there's so many designs. I'm going to try to see the year. 2000. So, and here is a picture of Marie Barber. So I also bought a lot off of Stash Unload. For one thing, it was some Christmas pamphlets, which I'll show you all of them, but I bought it for this Charles Wysocki Christmas one, and that is a tree skirt that's done on 11 count, and that's, I think that would be fun to do. So I've got to get a big piece of 11 count and start stitching on that. You know, I'll probably have it around my tree in 2035. But I love his stuff. So quaint. So anyway, that's what I bought it for. And then this was one of the pamphlets in it also. And I think this is very cute. I didn't even really know what I was getting because I got it for that Wysocki one. But that is so cute. Two gals knitting or cross-stitching by the fire. And then this sweet little one. So this is called Beautiful Finishings 2, the Victoria Sampler, and it's got instructions on how to finish things, very detailed instructions. So it's an interesting book, all nice color pictures. So I like that one. And then this one is Christmas Towels and Breadcloths from Leisure Arts. There's some cute ones on here too. I love this little bird. Of course, but that one's cute. I like those. I thought this is very sweet. I'm guessing it's French. It is original design by Joretta Headley. Major French, I guess, even though Major Presentations. Oh, excuse me, Major Presentations. Yeah, I struggle with this language. But he's very, very handsome. I like him. This, actually, the one I didn't like, I don't even have here because I might have taken it to donate it to the thrift store. It's so funny. I had this tote full of stuff that I didn't want, and I didn't think anybody would want it in my local stitching group. And so I took it into the store, and it was really heavy, so, you know, it's got senior citizens volunteer there. So I took it, and I said, oh, it's really heavy. And they said, oh, well, here, set it back here. And so I put it in their back room, and then I went and did all my shopping. I was there for half an hour, went through all their stuff. I hadn't been out there in a while. And so I come back, and she's ringing me up. And then the lady that's ringing me up said, oh, mentioned something about some pamphlets in the back that she hadn't priced yet. And I said, oh, I need to see those because, you know, I might need them. And then she went in the back, and I said, wait, are they in a white tote? Those are mine. Don't bring them back out. Anyway, I think the one I didn't care for in this batch went to that store, but I thought this one was pretty. So it's a little, actually it's got more than one thing, but what I thought was cool was, so here this is in black, and it looks like it's called Christmas Potpourri, Yours Truly, Counter Cross Stitch, and it's Perman of Copenhagen. So it's, I don't know, that company, do they make fabric or something? Anyway, so there it is on black, so it looks like it's nighttime, and here it is on white. Isn't that cool? Totally different look. But I thought that was really pretty. So, anyway, I kept a hold of that, and then it's got some cute borders. Oh. Check this out. It's just kind of monochromatic, obviously not one color, but just gray tones. Isn't that a neat piece? Because I had seen, they had this picture of this boy pulling a tree. I thought, oh, that'd be a quick, simple one, but I didn't really like it because of his coloring. But then I turned the page and saw this, and I just thought that was really pretty. And I wouldn't think it would take too long to stitch. Famous last words. Anyway, so that was a lot I got for that Waisaki tree skirt. Then another one I saw it on Stash Unload. I liked it. Prairie Schooler Holiday Homestead. I like the chicken. I like the little houses. I thought, all of these would make cute little ornaments. So I got that. Then at the thrift store yesterday, I got this as well. Add to my ladies collection. I know Yanni is stitching this, and look, $2. That guy. And then I have been drooling over Dina's Sleeping Beauty. I love it, and I know it's an out of print pattern, and it's really expensive, and at my work I order stuff all the time off Amazon, and so I'm 2 or 3 times a week I'm on Amazon ordering, whatever we need for the office. And occasionally I get something for myself at my own expense. But I saw this and I just went, yeah, me please. It was Sleeping Beauty for $10. So obviously they were just getting rid of stuff, didn't know what they had. It did come yesterday. I really didn't trust that it was even going to come because I just thought, it's almost like a scam. $10 for this pattern. It did not have a picture on it, and the packaging is in a little bit of rough shape, but I printed this picture, and I don't even think the original came on blue. I just, Googled images of it, and printed that out. I think it's very pretty on blue, but I'm gonna copy Dina, and she's, she grids, and so I'm gonna grid mine. I think hers is on opalescent fabric. I want to copy her because I just love that pattern, and I'm so thrilled to have gotten it for only $10 plus shipping. That was just a fantastic deal. So anyway, and then also at my thrift store yesterday, going back and forth, I got, I like frames, so this was $3, and it's a nice, I'm pretty sure it's one of the better ones from a while ago. I've heard people say that the ones you get now at Michael's are not as nice a wood. And then in watching Vanna and others, I want to start doing some punch needle, and I want to order that kit that Vanna had referred to a company, I couldn't even tell you the name of it, that you can get a kit that's got the frame and some patterns and kind of things to get you started. But in the meantime, I don't think this is the brand that people are using. There's a designer that designs punch needles. She has a video I've seen. I can't think of her name, and I don't think they use this one, but it's the Ultra Punch. New in the package, got the threader. It's a small needle, but $3.50. So I picked that up. Then I did get a couple pieces of fabric. This one was 50 cents, but it's, I don't know what it is. Might be 32 count. I can use that for some ornaments. And then a piece of 16 count. I don't have much 16 count. This is a piece of Fiddler's Ada. And then I got, I actually got some of these, I think this is what you use for punch needle. I know people use the Valdani threads, but so I got a variety of these. And then they just have drawers of thread, and when Terry and I make the ornaments, I know we want some silver for some cording we're going to make to add a little sparkle, but I mean, look at these. I don't know what they are. They're old, but you know, just to have them. This I think is the blending filament like I use in my frosty forest. So to have a big old, you know, spool of that for $1 is fabulous. So I think that's it for stitching, haul, all that. So I have to tell you, I am not a clothes person. You see, I wear these t-shirts. I've probably had this thing for 5 years. I have, you know, in 3 different colors, 2 different colors. Anyway, I hate clothes, shopping for clothes. I'm not a shoe person. I'm trying to get a little more stylish. So, and you know, I'm cheap. So I go to this thrift store earlier in the week and I see this little pair of flats, and I've been looking for some flats. I've even, you know, gone to Macy's. I'm going to pay full price. I actually did get a pair of flats, kind of penny loafers or whatever you want to call it, at Macy's. But I was looking for a little, like, not ballet slippers, but those really cute flat ones. So I'd seen them at this thrift store, and I said, no, they were $20. $20? No. But then it was bothering me. I decided I'm going to go back. They're closed on Thursday, so I went back Friday, and the shoes were still there. And if you had bought a fabric bag that has their logo on it and you bring it into the store, they give you a 10% discount when you make a purchase. So I brought in my bag to get my 10% off, just pay for the tax. And so I buy these shoes for $18 plus tax. And of course I get back to work and I look up the name. Oh my gosh. So I paid $20 for these shoes. They are $400 shoes. I don't think they're, you know, they're not the current style, but I just wanted to share. Look high and low. I buy a lot of, not treasures, but look at these shoes. I don't even know if you can see them. They're Stuart Weitzman. $400 shoes for $20. They're leather bottoms. They said made in Spain, and when I was walking out, I said to my friend, "Oh, look, they're made in Spain." I didn't even realize that these were leather, so I had no idea what I was buying. I know nothing about fashion or shoes. I probably told every coworker, female that I work with about this find. So I'll probably, and actually today I'm going thrifting with 2 friends. We're going to hit, you know, 6 or 7 stores. I'll probably find nothing because I have like a jackpot sitting around me. So $20 for $400 shoes. And they feel good. That's why I tried them on the first time. I'm like, oh, these feel pretty good. You know, it's my taste of gone to champagne. I'm off the beer. So anyway, I'm gonna pause this, go get my dogs, and they're gonna say hello. I'll be right back. So this is my Lola. She is wondering what the heck's going on. They just got groomed. She is 12 years old. She's a mix of Japanese Chin, which you can kind of tell in her mouth, and Papillon, and Maltese. She was a expensive mutt. And my other dog, they're the same breed, but they look totally different. She's 11 pounds. This poor girl has so many health issues. So I thought I'd get her on camera when, after she got groomed. She has to have eye drops every day. Oh, poor little thing. And painkillers. She just has so many issues. But anyway, I wanted to show them. I had told my friend Michelle quite a while ago I'd put them in a video so you could see them. So this is my little baby girl. Oh, my sweet thing. Yeah, she's mellowed out. She didn't even used to like to be held or petted. She always, since she's had so many medical issues, she figures every time I pick her up, she's gonna get, you know, something done to her. So anyway, this is Lola. What do you think? Okay, let's say bye-bye. Let's say bye-bye. And this is my boy Friday. He's my little pumpkin. Freddy, see yourself? Do you see yourself? Oop. No, oblivious. He's wondering what's going on. like I say, he's the same breed, but they look totally different. When they're creating a breed, they're actually called a Miki. I guess over the years, if they're trying to perfect them, they, I don't know how it works, but these two dogs are same breed and look very different. So he's 12 also. His face has gotten a lot wider over the years, but he's a sweet, sweet boy. He really is. He's a good boy. Yeah. So he's got a lot more hair, a lot fluffier. We have to keep Lola cut short because she just has so many issues that just works better for her. But he gets to have long hair. He's got a little nose, little snout. I'm pumpkin. He's my pumpkin. Oh. So I see that this video is long enough. I'm going to put it up this weekend. I'm not going to patch it together. So unfortunately, one little tiny stitchy update and a lot of other stuff. So I'll put a warning in the title that not much stitching, but a lot of haul, thrift store finds, and pups. So I hope you have a good weekend. Thanks so much for watching. Happy stitching.